This is a village in Myanmar where locals are busy dyeing fabric. They carefully arrange leaves and flower petals on the cloth, and after a few hours, the once plain fabric reveals clear imprints of the leaves in vibrant natural colors. This technique is called botanical printing, also known as eco-printing. The process starts with placing treated leaves and petals onto the fabric, then wrapping it in a thin cloth before steaming it. Many plants contain natural pigments like tannins and anthocyanins, which, when heated, seep into the fabric fibers, creating these organic patterns. Some might wonder if the colors will fade easily. While not all plant-based dyes are stable, the locals use mordants like alum or lime water after printing to help set the colors, making them more resistant to washing and sunlight. This is Pakistan, where local factories produce ice cream sticks. The process typically begins with birch or poplar wood, with birch being the more common choice. Birch is durable, has a fine grain, and produces smooth, comfortable-to-hold sticks, making it an ideal raw material. First, workers cut the birch logs into standard lengths and remove the bark using specialized tools. The logs are then processed into thin, uniform sheets. These sheets are neatly arranged and fed into cutting machines, which precisely shape them into ice cream sticks of consistent size. Once cut, the sticks are dried, either naturally under the sun or using industrial drying methods. After drying, they go through a finishing process where rough edges and surface imperfections are smoothed out, ensuring a polished, high-quality product. Finally, the ice cream sticks are bundled, packed, and shipped to manufacturers, ready to be used in ice cream production. In Pakistan, local workers are using the grouting method to lay cement flooring. Some people might wonder why this method is used and whether it makes the floor strong and durable. The main reason for using grouting is cost savings. Compared to traditional cement, sand, and gravel concrete flooring, this method requires cheaper materials. The process is simple. A layer of sand is spread on the ground, bricks are neatly arranged, and then a layer of cement slurry is poured over to complete the flooring. This not only reduces material costs, but also cuts down on labor and equipment expenses. Just 1 or 2 people can cover a large area with this method. However, the durability of a grouted cement floor is relatively average. It works fine indoors, but in outdoor areas with frequent vehicle traffic, it tends to crack and become loose over time. This is in Thailand, where local workers are harvesting a popular fruit, papaya. They carefully arrange the papayas on boats and navigate through the plantation. But here's the question: why use boats to harvest papayas? Not all papaya farms require boats, but in some areas of Thailand, farmers have found a way to make harvesting easier. They dig canals within the plantations, not just around them. These canals help with irrigation and also make the harvesting process more efficient. Instead of carrying the fruit manually, workers drop the freshly picked papayas into the water, where others in boats collect them. But there's another key reason. Anyone who has grown papayas knows that freshly harvested ones release a milky sap, which can leave dark stains on the skin of the fruit. By placing them directly into the water, workers can prevent these stains, keeping the papayas looking fresh and clean. This is in Indonesia. Many people are curious about the blocks that workers are cutting. In fact, they are cutting clay used for making bricks. But this isn't just ordinary clay. It's a type of sticky soil found in certain areas. Workers first use hose to gather the clay and transport it to a designated location. There, another group feeds the clay into a machine where it is mixed and compressed. Once shaped, the clay emerges from the other end of the machine on a conveyor belt, ready to be cut into blocks. At this stage, the raw bricks are still very fragile. When transferring them for drying, workers must handle them with extreme care to prevent breakage. These bricks are then taken to kilns, where they are neatly stacked and fired using wood or other fuel sources. The firing time depends on the thickness of the bricks and the moisture content of the clay. Once the process is complete, the final product is the bricks we commonly see. Before hydration, it's as soft as a blanket. After hydration, it gains the strength of concrete. This innovative material, called concrete canvas, reaches 80% of its compressive strength within 24 hours. It can be rolled up for transport, cut with hand tools, and secured with U-shaped nails at the seams. Concrete canvas is supplied in rolls, allowing for easy transportation and rapid deployment. A 3-person team can install up to 2,000 square feet per hour, significantly accelerating construction compared to conventional methods while reducing material costs by up to 70%. This material is commonly used in erosion control, slope protection, lining for water channels, and infrastructure reinforcement. It is suitable for applications in aquaculture, mining, and environmental protection projects.